Thinking back to my childhood, Winnie the Pooh served a good educational purpose for my youth. The Winnie the Pooh stories have a lot of hidden meanings along with the movies. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the lovable bear and can understand why it is so well liked. My favorite childhood show has taught me about friendship, disabilities in others, and accepting those disabilities along with the whole person. So each character is unique with their own way. They have their disabilities, yet their friendship is fantastic. So they always go on adventures and they all do them together, and I think that's fantastic because they each have their own purpose they serve with their little adventures they go on to save the heffalump, or I don't know, something like that. That's just a season that I remember. They take care of each other greatly. Like if one of them gets lost, they all look for them, and it's so awesome. It's so cute. But along with the fun-loving characters, there's hiccups along the way for sure for this show. And one of them is the disabilities in the characters. The disabilities definitely affect their adventures, but also build it stronger because they all have their own way that they can help each other. And I just think it's fantastic. So I'm going to start you off with Pooh, the main character. So Pooh has a very low self-esteem. This causes him to overeat, which makes him sick. And if you didn't know, low self-esteem does stuff like that to you. Let's move on. Tigger, ADHD. I can definitely see this one. If you didn't know and you think about it, it's just kind of an eye-opener. So Tigger has ADHD because, or not because, it's just something he has, but Tigger has ADHD and you can tell he's always bouncing off the walls. He's crazy. He can't sit still. And of course he's a stuffed animal, so he can't take medicine for it. I mean, none of these animals can. So that's just the great part about this. It puts so much more into it, showing that you don't have to be on medicine to really show your true colors, and it's just so cute. Rabbit has OCD. Everything has to be done a certain way, or that does not go over well with Rabbit. He's kind of like the, I guess you could say, dad, mom of the group, so I think it's super cute. Piglet has anxiety. Oh my goodness, Piglet is my favorite character. So Piglet is always shaking, and he says, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, and he's always nervous when they go on adventures and second guesses the adventures and is like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't go, or maybe we should turn back. It's just so cute. But yeah, that's Piglet. Great, I love Piglet, so tiny. And then Eeyore has depression. So Eeyore's always moping around. He's always sad. He's always down about things, and it's sad, but they all help each other, and everything ends up better at the end of the day for Eeyore and all the other characters. So there's so many more characters I could show you, but we don't have time for that today. There's a lot to fit into this speech. So, this show has shown me really don't judge people by their cover. Everybody's going to have their own issues, believe it or not. I have my own disabilities. You have your own disabilities. Everybody has their own disabilities. Some just show a lot more than others, which is okay because we're all people. We all should be treated the same. A personal experience that I would have is a few years ago, we took in foster kids. They had eating disorders and all kinds of stuff, but we loved them like they were ours. And that really, really showed me how to be a bigger person and just don't judge people. Like, I will reiterate that so many times. Do not judge people. It is so rude. Okay. And then, as you can see, this childhood show is not only educational, but is also character building. By including the uniqueness of the characters along with the disabilities and friendships, the author made this my favorite show. The next time you think about Winnie the Pooh, remember the insight I've given you, and hopefully you will have a new appreciation for the old classic movie. Thank you.